Welcome to the series of lectures in C language. So this is N. Saikiran, Assistant Professor from Department of Computer Science and Technology from Madanapalle Institute of Technology and Science. So in our today's lecture, we will discuss about the input-output statements in C language. So in C language, when you want to give the input as well as when you want to print something on the output screen, we need to use the input output statements. So here the basic input output statements in C language are printf and scanf. So if you want to print something on the screen, which we can call it as output statement, for this purpose we are going to using the printf. And if you want to input anything to the particular program through the output console, we are going to using the scanf function in our C language. The input statement will be like scanf. Now we'll discuss about this printf and scanf in detail, how this input and scanf can be used in the C language. First we'll discuss about the output statement, which is nothing but the printf. So as I told you, this printf statement we are going to use it to display something on the screen. Here the printf can be used to display the user defined statement. So if you want to display anything on the screen like enter a number, the value of enter the age, something like that, user defined statements, for that purpose we can use the printf. To print user defined statements. So let me show you the syntax here. When you want to print the user defined statements, like simply you can write the printf function. In double quotes you can write the user defined statement. That's it. Let me take one example. Printf enter a number. That's it. So the printf can also be used to display the value of a variable. To display the value of a variable. So in order to do that, we are having one syntax. So first you write the printf and double quotes you need to give the format specifier, comma, and we should give the variable name. So this is the syntax which we need to follow when you want to display the value of a variable. Let me take one example. So here I am having one variable int a whose value is 10. Now I want to display the value of 10 on the output console by using the printf function. Then you should write the statement like this. Printf. As I told you in the syntax, first we need to specify the format specifier. So as I want to display the integer value, and the format specifier what we can use is %d. Let me use like %d, comma, and the variable name is here a. So this is the way how we are going to print the value of a variable. Here in C language we are having the flexibility where the user defined statement as well as a variable name combinedly we can print. So let me take the one example for this. To display variable value along with user defined statement. So here the syntax will be like printf. In double quotes you need to go the user defined statement user defined statement and format specifier, comma, variable names. So here from the syntax, you can get one dot like how many variables we are able to print. Here, if you want, you can print only one variable. If you want, you can print multiple variables of same times. If you want to print, you can print the multiple variables of different types in a single printf statement. Let me give an example for all these scenarios. In first example, I am taking the scenario like where I am going to print the value of a single variable. So before that, let me take some variables. I am taking some variable like int a equal to 10. I am taking comma b equal to 20. Let me take a different variable also. I am taking like float uh, p like a float c equal to 10.6 to something. Okay. So now I want to print the value of all these variables along with the user defined statement. The first statement I am writing for printing a single variable value along with the user defined statement. Printf, as I given in the syntax. So when you want to print the variable value along with the user defined, you can mix up the user defined statement along with the format specifier. So this combination depends upon how actually you want to display the content on the screen. First you can write the user defined statement, then if you want you can print the variable value. Otherwise variable value first and user defined statement. Otherwise you can mix up with any combination. So now let me see here you can see like first I want to print the user defined statement and the variable value. Let me write it. The value of a is. So now after printing this statement, I want to print the value of the variable. So that's why I'm using the format specifier %d comma a. So here like when you execute this particular statement, you are going to get the output like the value of a is colon and then you will get the value 10. Now, this is the output what you are going to create. So if you want to print multiple variable values at a time, either it may be same type or different type, it is also possible by using the printf statement. Let me take one example for this. Printf the value of a. I want to print the value of the a here, so I am writing like this %d and %d comma a comma b. So when you execute this statement, you are going to get the output like the value of a 10 and b is 20. So this is the output you are going to get. So how you want to display the content on the screen, based on that you need to mix up the user defined statement along with the format specifiers by using the printf statement. So this is the uses of printf statement. Now we will discuss about the input statement. So in C language, if you want to give any input, the very basic function which we are going to use is scanf function. So here, by using this scanf function, we can able to read a single variable value and we can read multiple variables of same type, as well as if you want, you can read multiple variable values of different types. Now we will see the example for all these scenarios. First, I am going to take the example where I am going to read the value of a single variable. So let me take one example. I am taking one variable called int a. Now I want to read the value of a by using scanf function. In order to do that, we are having one syntax here, scanf, and you need to specify the format specifier in double quotes, comma, ampersand. You should give the variable name. So this is the syntax which we are going to follow. So let me write the statement here. As I already taken the variable of integer type a here, integer type. Let me write the statement scanf. I'm taking percentile d, comma, ampersand a. So why I'm taking percentile d here, you know, right? So to read the integer data type or to represent the integer data type, the format specifier will be used is percentile d. So this is the way how we are able to read single variable. Suppose if I want to read multiple variables of same type, it is also possible by writing a single scanf statement. The only thing is you need to add those many format specifiers based on how many values you want to read, and all the variables should be given with ampersand separated with commas. For example, let me take like I want to read int a comma b. So both the values I want to read in a single scanf statement. Then the statement will be like this scanf. So here as I want to read two variables, so I am taking 2 percentile d's. Why? Because both variables belongs to the same integer type. And then ampersand a comma ampersand b. So this is the way how we are going to write the input statement when you want to read the multiple values of same type. In our example, I have taken two different variables of same type. Similarly, if you want to read the multiple variable values of different types, it is also possible by using a single scanf statement. So let me take one example here. I am taking the variable int a and I am taking one more variable float b. Now I want to read the values of this a and b using a single scanf. Then the statement will be like scanf. So first I am taking the percentile d and then percentile f. So now when you want to write the variable names, it should be in the same sequence order, the order which you have given the format specifiers. So here in the format specifier, I have given percentile d and percentile f. So same order we need to follow when you are going to write the variable names also. So that's why I am using ampersand a, comma, ampersand b. Suppose if you write ampersand b first and then ampersand a, then we are going to get the error. Why? Because you declare the variable with one different data type and you want to initialize the variable by using the different format specifier. So it is going to throw an error. So this is the way how we are going to initializing the variables. So these are the statements what we are having for input and output. So this is the reference which I have taken for referring this content. If you are having any queries or questions about the C content or PPT preparation, kindly leave your questions here. Thank you.